ready to fight? Ready.
This is arguably the biggest welterweight fight in UFC history. It is upon us. I am anxious. I would imagine the athletes have a better resting heart rate than I do. Kamaru Usman, George St. Pierre. Let's see how it plays out.
I had to take the cans off my ear because I want to hear the crowd when these two men step into the octagon. We have the two greatest welterweights of all time finally locked in the octagon together. Usman versus St. Pierre. Who's going to be victorious? Come on, Johnny. She checked that last one.
Oh, hook to the head by Kamaru Usman. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. All right, he's in a half-guard position here, DC, and in a good spot to dole out a lot of damage, I would think.
A lot of damage can be done from the half-guard. You sit back on that leg, you press down into your opponent, you drop elbows, you drop punches. What is very key is you controlling the underhook on the far side. If you give up that underhook, your opponent can use the half-guard to build up to an elbow, sweep, or just chase down a single leg.
Working from the top here. Pretty good ground and pound here by George St. Pierre. Bottom fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage.
Watch yourself. Control the
Usman's pass is denied.
Grab the wrist. Hey, scramble, get up. Scramble, scramble, and get up. Protect yourself. Choke is coming. I can see from here.
Oh, what a moment there as they make their way back to the feet. Crowd may be drunk, but they're absolutely loving it.
Yeah, the crowd loves the stand-up fight. So all that grappling wasn't what they wanted to see. They're back up on their feet now. They're popping forward. They're excited.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Usman. These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one. Oh, how about that transition to top position? Beautiful work by Usman.
Look at that. Recognize he was about to lose position.
Gonna try to take his opponents back here, and he does. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Stuffs the takedown.
Wow.
You go here. How about the speed with which he is able to just toss his opponent to the mat?
The moment they came close, he knows. I got to fire in my hips, load you up, and throw you. That's exactly what he did.
Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll. Both fighters get up now. Fighters separate from the clinch. Usman going for the takedown here, nothing doing there.
Great job moving into his opponent and getting to that single collar.
Getting hooked there. Well, he continues to stay busy. What do they say, DC? Punches in bunches?
Punches in bunches. He's landing upside his opponent's head over and over again.
St. Pierre's in half guard.
Great job finding his shots from the top position.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Oh, reverses the position now. Outstanding work on the ground by Usman. Fighter trying to pass here. Ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job. Great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do. Oh, nice headlock. Oh, nice guillotine there.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory. Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by St. Pierre. Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there. Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Oh, That's how you do it. Postures up and lands to the head. And there it is, another strike. Gets through on the ground. That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one.
All right, take a seat back. Breathe. Great round. You're doing great at that positioning on the ground. I want more of that.
All right, now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round, DC. A lot to like on both sides, really.
I mean, both were intent on going forward. And what happens when nobody wants to take a step back? They meet in the middle. That's exactly what they did, and they both found success over the course of that round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. All right, so the next round is underway. Will it be more of the same? And by that, I mean all of those strikes to the body. You gotta think at some point the opposition is gonna lower that guard or get finished.
And that's exactly what he is hoping for. All those great strikes.
That's a huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
Oh! Both fighters throwing heat now. Effective strike there by Kamaru Usman. Man, how good is this takedown defense tonight? Pretty good attempt offensively, but once again, the sprawl is there.
Well, the wrestler's doing a good job of setting up his takedowns. He just can't finish. This guy's really good, man. And we knew this would be an even fight. But you are seeing the more well-rounded guy getting the job done tonight.
Pretty good kicks there by St. Pierre.
Oh, nice takedown defense.
Usman's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent.
Take it for a ride. Nice double leg. Nice finish.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by George St. Pierre.
Got to be careful here.
Well, this fight's been pretty crazy. And how much more can he take?
In the half guard.
A lot of top pressure being applied here.
That was nice.
All right, north-south position here. We'll see if the crowd can be mature about this, DC. Good work from the top here by George St. Pierre.
Oh, he's stepping over the head here.
Ooh, that Kimura looks tight.
Let's go! Break it! Break it!
Arm still not out of harm's way yet.
Look at all the pressure on the arm. Good job by the champ there. Sliding back up. Beautiful ground and pound, and that would cut it.
Oh, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here.
Great shots from the top position.
Well, he has done some serious damage with these elbows, DC, and if you're on the other side, you got to figure out a way to stop this from happening.
You got to get those hands up. You got to block whenever you're in tight. Make sure you're not taking all these nasty elbows.
Can't get it. Good awareness by the defensive fighter. Ooh, elbow from the bottom lands. That had some zip on it.
Arms in deep.
All right, so he lets go of the submission now.
He let go because he saw that he was going to lose his position. You got to maintain dominant position when you're in a fight.
So the crowd absolutely loving it as these fighters work their way back to the feet.
The fighters are back to their feet now, and they can take in the applause because they deserve it after that grappling exchange.
While St. Pierre's in half guard. All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. He talked to us a lot about pace and pressure, and he has certainly kept up his end of the bargain.
I mean, the cardio is fantastic tonight. He is pushing at a level that we have not seen him fight before. This is shades of Colby Covington, Max Holloway, those guys that can fight all night. He is showing you that he has done the work in the training room, and it's on full display tonight.
Well, I think I can smell the blood at this point in time. That canvas didn't look like that a few fights ago. Blood is flowing from that cut with every passing strike.
Every strike. And it burns. John, it burns so bad. When you get cut like that, every time a shot.
Yeah, looks a little wobbly on his feet.
He got him hurt bad here.
Let's go!
All right, good job by him there to raise the guard and protect his head.
He's doing a good job of keeping the guard high blocking his head, making sure he's not taking those damaging strikes up top.
Doubling up on the jab. Right there, DC. He's rocked.
That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt his opponent very bad. They're going at it here. Huge shots landing on both sides.
Oh, this one could be over soon. Takes his back now. Going for that patented rear naked choke now. Oh, that rear naked choke is tight. Oh, another right escape.
Look at him shove the elbow up, John. Break the lock and get back to his back to defend that rear naked choke.
10 minutes in the can. All right, so the round is over, and you see the cut man not wasting any time as the fighter makes his way back to the stool. The cut man will try to shut that cut on the bridge of his nose and prevent it from becoming a factor here moving forward.
That wasn't that big of a shot. You can take that. All right, you'll be fine. You'll be fine.
All right, so there's the horn. He got knocked down.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Oh, he lands another strike to the body here, really starting to connect on a lot of strikes to the midsection here in the latter stages of this fight. Oh, nice job with the leg kicks there. USMAN goes for the takedown, unable to land. One of the better takedown artists out there, nothing doing on that attempt.
Oh, nice.
All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. All right, so the cut really starting to open up wider now, and you gotta credit this striker for continuing to attack that area.
Just knowing the target, knowing what he's supposed to do, and doing it as effectively as he is right now. This guy's tremendous.
Well, he's on his back, but he's moving his head on the ground pretty well defensively.
Oh, now he's gonna find himself in a little more danger. Nice.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top. All right, champ, starting to see some swelling upstairs now.
Well, he's taking way too many shots to the head. You gotta move your head. You cannot be on a straight line. Otherwise, you will take shots, and that shot, and those shots leads to your face starting to swell.
All right, close guard now. Now the hammer fist here by USMAN. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire.
Beautiful ground strike landed.
These ground strikes are starting to add up. Oh, crowd just loving it as the fighters, after an extended grappling battle, make their way back to the feet.
Yeah, they're back on their feet. They spent a lot of energy on the ground. And these guys are going back and forth on the ground, and ultimately, he's gotten back to his feet to give himself an opportunity.
Right now, a little separation between the two fighters. Nice job by the fighter here to continue to block the shots coming his way. You think he's trying to sort of fatigue his opponent here a little bit?
Oh, he's hurt bad.
So we have crossed the midpoint in this one. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Both fighters exchange in the pocket here. Well, from a striking standpoint, he has put it all together tonight. He has landed a ton of significant strikes, and a pretty easy fight, I would think, for the judges.
It's a pretty easy fight to score. Tonight was a night where everything went right, and that doesn't happen very often.
Always be closing. Busy in the clinch here, the punch is good. Really starting to bleed profusely out of that eye. It's not looking good, champ.
Well, it's sneaking down his face. The guy's been beat up, and now this cut has become a real issue.
Well, now these kicks are really starting to pile up since he found his range. This could be trouble. Well, you've got to admire the urgency here. He is trying to keep the judges out of it, lighten up his opponent left and right. His head still attached to his body.
The last time I saw an uppercut like that, it was Overeem versus Ngannou, and you know they still haven't found Alistair Overeem's head.
Oh, he's going to slam him.
Oh, my God, he's takedown.
All right, full guard here, DC. What does he need to do to improve position?
Well, he's got to start to build his posture, get some damage off, move the half guard, which in turn leads to more opportunities for advancement. But if you're on the bottom, you got to anticipate those movements the moment he tries to move to the next position. You build a shield, get back to your feet, or dig an underhook to try to get a reversal or a sweep.
Well, you know, Rogan's pissed he missed this one. We are witnessing an instant classic. Back and forth we go. Both fighters have been on the cusp of being finished, and both have exuded a ton of health.
Yeah, they both show heart, courage, ability, technical skills. I can't really tell you how these two are still in the fight with the damage that they both are exhibiting on their face.
All right, so some high-level stuff there on the ground, but as they make their way back to the feet, a huge response from the crowd, no surprise.
I love it. I love all the grappling that was on display there, but fight fans want to see striking, and that's exactly what they're going to get as he finally makes his way back to his feet. Oh, my God.
Oh, lands a hip toss now. Man, this fight has been pretty wild. A lot of high-octane output on both sides, and candidly, neither fighter looking too good here.
It's the output. I mean, both of these guys have got their foot on the gas from the start of the fight. They've worked really, really hard to get to where they are right now. They're both going to have to rely on the toughness to drag them through the very difficult moments.
All right, let us re-rack some replays of the damage done in that round, see if we can isolate the strike that caused the cut.
Yeah, a nasty cut opens up when he lands there. It's a beautiful shot that gets to the target. He has not been responsible defensively, and he's really paying for it because now he's dealing with that nasty cut.
You ready to fight? You ready?
We have arrived at the fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go. The tension is palpable. Fourth round is underway. You've got a thing or two to say about these championship rounds.
The fourth round is easily the hardest round in fighting. You're so used to fighting up to 3. You got to get...
That is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
St. Pierre's been dealing with that cut on his nose for a while, and now it is just pouring blood.
He passes the half guard.
Lands the ground and pound strike.
He does everything so well, and he's so calm. He's so calm in the face of such a big spot.
All right, opens the guard, now stacked guard.
He throws all of himself into that kick.
Oh, nice job to defend the takedown and scramble to his feet. Side kick, well placed. Nice crack there. St. Pierre's an absolute mess right now. This fight might actually get stopped by the ringside position due to that cut. Oh, solid kicks are landing. He has most certainly found the range on the feet.
USMAN's doing a real good job with his jab right now.
Well, as my favorite rap group Onyx would say, stick and move, right? Beautiful slip off the center line there.
Yeah, what a great job of moving his head. It doesn't take much to avoid a punch. Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish. Oh, he hurt him.
Well, MMA is a constant exercise in risk mitigation, right? But it would seem to me, oh, now going for the takedown.
He went right into the single leg, used the power of his legs to lift him and slam him to the ground. Oh, he's spraying blood now. Holy smokes. Now some separation from his clinch position.
USMAN gets the takedown. Useful. If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move. You got to shrimp. You got to get up when it happens.
Oh, these ground strikes are just brutal. Oh, big ground strikes continue to land.
Yes, smart adjustment. Yep.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by GSP. Oh, another strike lands from the top. relentless pressure from the top by George St. Pierre. Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Well, we'll see who has the edge here as they get back to their feet after a pretty engaged battle there on the ground.
And both of these guys should feel pretty satisfied.
Oh, picture perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect.
Quick entry here.
Nice single leg entry. Rope.
Oh!
Big takedown. What a technique. What a takedown. Great high impact skill.
You could feel the canvas reverberating here at the
I mean, right there. Boom, 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 boom. It's like me running anywhere, John.
Well, St. Pierre's cut right on the bridge of his nose does not look good, folks. We'll continue to keep an eye on it. And you got to think the ringside physician will, too. Referee might call him in here in short order. Oh, trying to pass here, but...
Oh, he's got to get you here. Oh, that's very good.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
All right, he remains in pursuit of the submission, but the defense continues to hold up. I'm not sure he's going to be able to find a finish here.
In MMA today, guys are so well-rounded, so gifted. It's hard to just lock up a submission, but he continues to try. And in those efforts, he has given himself a chance to win this fight.
I've never been submitted.
You never have? I have.
Oh, man, I'm starting to feel bad for the canvas as he lands another takedown there.
He landed another takedown, and he's doing it over and over again. What I am a massive fan of is his cardio, the ability to be able to keep this pace over and over as he takes the takedown.
And there's the buzzer indicating the end of round 4. All right, so we're going to take a look back at some of the replays that caused all of this damage in that previous round.
These guys are going.
All right, let us now get you some replays of all the damage done.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Fifth and final round, forthcoming. All right, so after one of the more entertaining rounds in recent UFC history, our next round is upon us. Man, those guys both took some serious damage in that previous round.
They both took some damage. They both gave it as well as they took it. Let's see who will.
Oh, how about the accuracy to land right there? His opponent's wobble
Right
chair.
back.
He's hurt
Right
bad.
back.
He cannot take another shot like that.
Back to his feet.
Oh, my goodness.
That blood becoming a real factor.
Still hurt. Look at that. He can't even stand.
Out of range with that one. Immediately gets the underhook. Well, no denying that he rocked him, but couldn't quite get the finish.
He hurt him real bad, but he couldn't find the shot that would put him to sleep. He threw a lot of punches, but he couldn't get the one to land on the button that would end the night.
USMAN's not making things easier on the opponent right now, continuing to target that damaged nose, and that strike certainly found the target. All right, so the blood continues to be a major factor in this fight. Violent strike to the body. This could be the end, DC.
I mean, this fight is close to being stopped. That was a massive shot to the body.
Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home. Both fighters exhausted here. Oh, another blow lands on the cut. Critical situation now. He's a bloody mess. Just over 3 minutes now to go in the fight.
He's throwing every part of himself.
He's got him here. Back to the feet now. Holding on to him here, not really doing too much, perhaps just looking to recover. All right, well, I don't have to be a judge to tell you he is losing this fight late in the game now. Time to start throwing up those submission attempts, I would think.
Got to keep going.
Whoa!
He has to evade Stan's face.
Somehow, his opponent stayed upright.
I mean, he's still on his feet, but he's not up by much. Oh, look at that.
Usman's eye now closing up.
Beautiful jab there by the champ.
2 minutes and counting to go in this fight. Well, St. Pierre's kick to the body, that one blocked by the defense. Uppercut lands. All right, so the bruising on that thigh continues to worsen as this fight extends. He's gonna have a real hard time walking in the morning.
He's going to have a difficult time walking tomorrow morning. It's going to be a hard time getting...
Quick entry to get him on a single.
That was a great single. Slams him on his back. What a takedown.
How's that feel to be on the wrong
It
end?
does not mean...
I knew that was coming. All right, here we go with the final minute of what has been unquestionably the fight of the night, back and forth on both sides, and referee has thought about stopping things. I'm glad he stayed out.
Yeah, I'm glad that he didn't put himself in this fight. We needed to see this one to completion, or as long as we have gotten to see the fight. There have been some bleak moments for both. Both of these guys are covered in blood. Both of these guys have been battered and bruised, but neither one of them lost the desire to fight. It's been so fun to watch. I cannot wait for this last minute.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You gotta be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing.
Back mount now. Takes the back, now going for the rear naked choke.
He's got the sub locked in. Rear naked choke. It's all about the hand fighting now. He's got to win it.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything wrong to allow for himself to get subbed.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound. What a fight. 25 minutes turned in. Well, we are the only two men sitting in this arena tonight after a 25-minute title fight there. Epic back-and-forth affair. I think the challenger might have done enough.
The champ didn't want to let go of his title. He fell a little bit short, and we should have a new UFC champion. He did a great job of using his all-around MMA game in order to take the belt away from the champion.
All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. Declared the winner by split decision, and new undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, George Rush St. Pierre.
All right, so another dominating effort out of the UFC Hall of Famer George St. Pierre. No surprise as the scorecards are rendered GSP across the board by decision.
Most times when George St. Pierre walks to the center of the octagon to get the decision read, he is sure that he has done enough.